Rank A, the NA 6 months. Here we are. Demonstroff and Delta, Talon Faded. And our third probably doesn't need much introduction. Confidence there, but just dropping down, he's lurking. Predator like waiting around that box. Could be interesting. Could be intriguing, but Scruff should be there. Just holding on to the ball. Loss of possession across midfield. Opportunity for a passing play. Both the two teams struggling to find that last moment or the quality in the final third. Scruff will have an attempt. Two-man wall. Faded. Brought it to the side, and Delta should have an attempt, but blocked away. Now it'll be Demon scrambling for some kind of searching ball, while Talon was putting the shots on target. Drop deep, now Scruff is there, double touch won't be an option, but a pass to Demon. And that's wide open. Delta should be first to the ball, will be first to the ball. Grab, brings it across. Not quite. Working well. Delta over the Faded. Same opposite teammates. Finally across. Nobody willing to hold progression of the ball when they finally gain it. But it will just suffice for the time being. Delta back across. Demon won't be beaten. And this is just a tragedy of a first goal. Had an option. Scott, the only taking 90 plus seconds to get here. Hopefully that will settle both the two teams down. It's a smart by Talon. Closed it down. Left no real room to go. Pop and flick into the corner. There was a space there. Opportunity can be applied here, but Demon over to Delta. It was a good flick on target, but moved away. Scruff. There's a mistake here by him, and Talon could have the opportunity of settling an old score. Not to be. Faded, hassled, but Demon still on the ball, while Talon on the back wall itself. The over-stacking capabilities will not be used. Not this time at least. And Delton over to Scruff. That won't be wide open, as Talon will be there. Faded on the opposite side if he can get the pass over to. And Talon not able to find Faded. Nicely calm, good space by the Odin team. Second man challenge, third was in the right spot, right time. Kept this short. And while Demon's just slowing things down, Scruff and Delta will be the ones responding to the immediate pressure. Not to be. But Demon, cross over the Scott, and this will do. One apiece, simply. Snake the opportunity when it presents itself. Can't get any more happier than that. Did say it was going to settle the team down. Required a response. We got one. Game one. Potentially a full 5 set. Could be played out. Scuffle around. Talon back off to the backward. Demon. Praying, searching ball. And Scruff into the corner while Delta struggling on his positioning. But still gets the ball away. The shot wasn't good. It's basically in the middle of the net as Talon. Backwards pass over the Faded. Not by design, but the ingenuity still applied. And that is ingenuity, creativity, and just spot on shooting. Couldn't get much sweeter, but the kick-off shouldn't be resting its laurels. Talon across over the Faded drop down would be a smarter option, but it's the double. Read by the keeper Demon. Scruff into the air. Delta. No change there. Scruff Back once more through Talon, applying the pressure via the shot straight down. Right-hand side, a pass over the Talon won't do. And Scruff, well, he went for the up reception, got it, cut it out, but his first touch brought the ball away. Won't really give him many options, but it's Demon with the ball. This current phase of play over to Scruff, who's just lobbed it downfield. He's done it multiple times, and Talon, confusion, chaotic. But Demon, quick little snipe again, over stacks to the backboard. One more time, and the option not being able to be used as the support group not there. And fade it, good save by Scruff. Demo here, the pressure's removed. It's just, can Scruff get it down to the opposing field? Doesn't seem to be the case, and Scruff back around, and Delta shot wide, should have been in, left in frustration. But it will be 1-0 just by virtue of that. And hello, Greg. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the comment too. Just a little bit of casual casting. And Morgan Sky, thank you very much for the raid too. You was caught never enough at the beginning. We're in game 2 of this Rank A series. Dalton fade up. The opposing sides, the initial instigators of the series, starting off. It will be Delta once more. Scruff lobbing that one to the side wall. Not necessarily the wrong move, and Demon's first touch excellent, second better, and the third just to get it to the halfway line. Delta lobbing that one likewise. Similar play how game 1 went. Back to the opposing half, but easily challenged. Scruff just circling around, will probably get the boost, the air dribble. Will not occur due to positioning on how he went up in the corner. Infinity should be beaten, is so short, tidy pass across. Sometimes it's the sweet movements that's required. And Demon will not get a good defensive duty there. The second time of asking, he has recovered, had to. Teammates were still returning back. Talon over to Infinity, back down the Talon. Infinity not quite getting the touch, but fade it into the corner. Anybody there? It's Talon for the time being. Lobbing the ball good for some possessional play, at least to give the two sides the chance of grabbing boost, grabbing time, and a small breather. We'll start it there with Delta putting in the corner. That demo will expose a line. Scruff seems to be a bit confused, but Delta, hopefully the comms pulled him off that one. Let's fade it. Double touch. It's a pass straight into the middle. That would have ripped the heart of pulse if it went through, but Demon trying to find a better spot and fade it across into the corner. Scuff. Straight once more. Talon. Nice little interface here. A few small touches here by the Sonnen squad. Rule 2-2. Probably will be bumped on the way out, but it's been respected. Credit where it's due. Credit to Delta. Up, around, not even an issue. Flip reset in. But so much space was given in between, and 2-0 now, with half the game basically gone. The blue side has not looked comfortable. They've looked actually the worst of the two sides. For the time being, Demon across. Straight down and fade up back into the corner. A second touch over the Talon. And Delta's shot, it's on the near side, so fade it over to Infinity. trying to work the ball to the lee side where the concentration of pressure is at its utmost. Reduced in terms of the intensity, but Delta trying to bring it back into it now with Demon. Second touches there. There is a sniff of an attempt here. Coming right through, but Infinity tries to. Slows it down. The catch was poor. There's two fakes happening there. And the defense read which one was the real initial pressure point. 1 minute 30 now, and that one goal would really help this orange side, and a double commit on the goal scoring. Hasn't helped and faded past Delta, past Scruff. And so past Demon. Didn't take long for them to find it, but they've got it. And here we go again. Will it be reminiscent to the opening game? Will it? Delta, this time, not making the same error twice, gets the save, won't be punished, but Demon, that's good enough to set it up. From one end, a mistake that Delta created, to the opposing, getting the opportunity to settle that score. The debt has been repaired with 1 minute now left for that 2-goal margin. It's been re-established. They just have to hold on to it for one apiece in the series too. Doesn't sound too difficult, but easier said than done. Really is a chase of who can get to the ball first, and Delta, a superb back pass, opens up an avenue here, and that corridor could be easily put under some pressure if the shot target was at least objective to know when he was beaten past that ball away. The orange team has seemed to have a whole problem with that. Infinity Demon, it's Demon who's won that mini battle. 4-1 runaway in game 2. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, there's always the potential of it too. At least the series wise. It's been enjoyable. It's been certainly interesting to a point, but the crossbar rejects it. 4-1. Near enough a complete shutout. Does well enough. Good series, this. Anyway, from Morgan Skystream, hope you are doing well. Hope Skystream did go pleasantly well too. Anyways, interest is just me doing a bit of practice casting. Trying to get warmed up again. I see on news that they haven't readied up. Usually the NA bunch is actually quite quick on doing that. Just a small little bit of detail. At least for the 6 months anyway. EU takes a little bit of time, not much now, but 5-7 seconds on average. Yep, here we go. Yep, game 3. Thankfully not a full reverse sweep. Both of them have taken the game off each other. Know what they are. And a tussle. Really is who can calm down. Just a tad, but don't need a pedal to the metal type attitude. But this, oh, this is gorgeous. This is sublime. Straight pass, small little dink of a bounce. And the power to go behind it too. Scrumptious. That will settle the next 90 seconds for what the blue team really has, a power play advantage if they can keep it going. We're dominant completely in game 2. Scruff across. Feed it back into the middle. Talon! Fortunately, the aerial wasn't good enough. And when he met towards that ball, wasn't going to be quite on point. But this, on the other hand, I think it's the worst bit of defense that you'll ever see, with a fake thrown in between it too. Oh, the fact that that got away with it. Demon of his own corner post, living on the edge there. Talon into the middle, Infinity's there, but will be beaten too easily out. And Delta, nothing necessarily wrong with just putting the ball down, it's just where it goes on the second play. It really invites this pressure in. Demon done well, at least get one touch away. The second and third, we'll wait and see. It seemed Delta won the second. So now be re-go, reposition, and reset yourselves up. And so far, Talon, or the Infinity, the second touch, it's there. But it's so close to the corner, it won't actually assist in terms of getting a goal. But Delta, this is good. That's not so good. And Demon, bullied, harassed into the corner, asked for a bit of lunch money. And he's made also dinner too. Well, Scruff and Delta's also a bit confused there. Went further up to the field. Demon was third man and was the closest player on his team. Going for the ball too. Now Scruff should be playing this off to the backboard. He does so too. Infinity, Delta. A chip shot, technically. Not sufficient. As Demon just puts that one into the corner. They have the luxury of just placing in the corner, run away, and come back for a second go if needed. Infinity and Talon, their passing has not been bad, but it's just not been good enough. And this was cheeky. A little bit sublime at times. But Demon up into there while Delta across no more. And Scruff trying to bring this one into it. Demon, what an angle. Wasn't going to work. This is a setup. Overstack to the backboard once more. Finley over to Talon. Up into there, this will be good enough, but faded. Wrong play, but the second follow-through ball could have worked. Needed more philosophy behind the ball. But Delta, not quite. And suddenly this 1 minute 20 will seem like an eternity if no goals are scored. A couple of challenges throughout. And Demon onto that back wall once more. And that's a short in pass, and Faded should have had that one in. Doesn't. Talon slows down his play, and Faded is there. And this should go in. Demon's done well. Faded! Demon! He will be talking stories about those saves. But that is just enough to hold it 2-0. We should have been talking 2-1. We should have been even talking about a comeback potential. But just as Demon removes one, he's plucked a feather out of his hat there, sets up and gets a third in for his teammate too by Scuff's shooting ability. This will do quite well enough, and the clock is ticking on down. Faded off this backboard, and Talon It's done well enough there to keep the pressure, but it's all in vain. Another clock, another ticking, and another demise, a consolation goal. That's said and done. Amorational, for its extent of it, talent, drops that one down. Walters, yes, I'll try to cast another one. Just realize one thing I've done wrong. Unless one of the players is called Billy and I have unaware of that. Yeah, I think that's Demon if I'm correct. Yeah, it's Demon. Game 4, here we are. Momentary chance. We're getting things going again. That's too high. I actually had to be named lower. Really caused some pressure. Demon once more being there at the back line. Good bit of defensive work as Demon across it goes. Fated or to infinity. That's just too high. The pass not quite perfect. Those are the half chances that realistically you should at least put on target. You're asking a lot as your third man to go for it. Straight down the middle, Demon. Comfortably off to the wall. Second touch by him before his life has been given, and this by Delta. It's locked and loaded. It was just set up to perfection. Also it helps when no defense there too. Great save. Wonderful. Just keeping them in. Well Fated on the opposing end, trying to bring that ball for a scoring capability. The door is knocking. Demon should just play this off the backboard, but a flip reset is what he elected for. Scuff straight across, the air dribbles there. Faded off the backboard, it's stacked. Talon across and Demon being hassled and hounded, about time so too. He's been a consistent third man, and he had so much time, every other opportunity to clear his lines. And Demon, for a second time, causing a few issues. That's wide. Drastically wide. Scuff straight into the middle. Talon dead. Then the up bumped away. Will be Delta. That's a 50 across. Fated just bringing that, takes it past his own man, and that's straight over to Delta. Shambolic. That's a lack of comms. That's a lack of trust. That's a lack of respect of what your own teammates are capable of too. Infinity, straight down and across. They will be rattled. They will be annoyed. They are on the march, on the prowl too. It's a shame though that demo and the shot whimpered at the net. They might be begging for a goal soon enough. Still up to defend, mind you. And it's last second opportunity to get at it too. Demon, slow touch. Tries to fake it, but the second touch into the play, not realistically enough. The control and cam has to be a tighter ball, and Demon dropping that one down. Delta's pass was so good, but the chance gone. Talon mistake. That's such an easy read too. just was not the case. 3 goals with 2 minutes. Quick little shot over the Demon, feed it on the side. That's a great shot in terms of what he was asked for. Pressure still there. Moved right to left and Talon shot, feed it once more. That post is still rocking forward. And Demon cannot get this one across and feed it into the middle. Talon forcing that one across once more. There might be a point here and stagnate straight into a forfeit. The GTs will be coming out early if the goal's not even applied. Second touch will work, not even risking for it. Feed it in reverse. Talon waiting. There is an issue here. A massive issue. Frankly, in their case, only a 6-man series. Not in a tournament scenario with their full alleged teams. That clock ticking down, it's just only a matter of time now. And Demon back off to that wall. Good demo, and that's a shot accuracy. Oh. Thankfully the double went on in. With 36 seconds left, it's just fortuitous. That's only that's what he's asked to do. Faded across. Talon bumped away. And Delta straight across, and Demon. Well, he's got it. He's got it. Doesn't matter. Delta putting that one in. 1 mistake. 2 mistakes. Third one goes in. And it only took 4 games. He only required the opening goal to go against him, and they folded. Horrible to see, but sometimes it does happen, and Demon, even though it's over, still saving, still defending, and still rocking the win. Hey, see. Hope you're doing well.